Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your new blessings reading for this new month. All right, let's go and see. Your dominant energy, part of your blessing here, is that of the drum roll. And you have here, wow. Okay, this is a very good one. The number 3, and it says here fertility. So with the number 3 here, if you see the number 333 or 303 or just the number 3 anywhere, okay, then that is a representation here where something is about to blossom. Okay, this is part of your blessing here. If you're kind of feeling right now like you're going through, the darkness or, a process where something is unavoidable and you're like, oh my God, when is this finally going to be over? Oh, don't you worry, because something good is about to come out of it. Okay. So I see here that there is the energy of, this is the Empress, right? This is some kind of Empress energy here. And as you can see there, her hair is in the shape of a tree. She's growing leaves out of her hair. Imagine if we could do that, grow leaves out of our hair. That's so funny. But in this particular image, there's a representation of growth, right? Of something that is fertile. It's like fertile soil that you planted a seed inside. And yeah, maybe you've been watering that seed. You've been watching it. You've been nurturing it. And you're like, when is this finally going to grow? Is this going to go anywhere, right? Is anything good going to come out of this? It is. It's already happening, and that's part of your blessing. You're going to start seeing signs, signals, synchronicities of people around you that are going to help you, right? You're going to start kind of, seeing doors that are going to open up for you of opportunity. For others, this is all about embracing your feminine energy. Whether you are a male or a female, it doesn't matter, because feminine energies, we all possess both feminine and masculine energies. It just depends on the situation, right? Say, for example, if you're a masculine, if you're a man, right, and you have a baby, in that moment when you see that baby, right, you kind of become a little bit more in touch with your feminine side. You're like, oh my God, that baby is so cute. You want to nurture it, you want to love it, whether it's an idea, whether it's a baby, whether it's a relationship, right? So this is all about embracing your feminine energy, right? Also the energy there of beautifying yourself, beautifying your surroundings, beautifying your environment, okay? And the feminine energy is more so in tune with the energy of receiving, right? The feminine receives while the masculine gives. It's a giver. It's an action-oriented type of energy. But here with the feminine energy, there's a need right now for you to embrace, and this is going to be part of your blessing. How can you grow a situation, a connection? How can you grow or see growth in a relationship, whether it's career-related, love-related, family-related? Because this is a general reading. It could be in any area of your life. You take whatever resonates and apply it to whatever area of your life you see it fit, okay? Could be career, finances, family, love, friendships, co-workers, partners, business partners, right? Finances, bosses, whatever this is, okay? So I do see here that embracing that feminine energy within you, maybe you've been too much in touch with your masculine energy, but this energy here is going to bear fruit, okay? You're going to see things change. You're going to see things start, kind of growing. So embracing more so of, kindness, gentleness type of energy instead of aggressiveness, action-oriented type of energy. There's a moment for that, but not right now. See how her heart chakra is opening up? Right there. Open up your heart, right? Tune into your heart chakra. Instead of more so your mind, there are moments for you to think logically and act logically, but right now it's a time for you to act from your heart center, your heart chakra. And that's how you're going to see this opportunity grow, bloom, and blossom. So I see that part of your blessing is you're going to start seeing results. You're going to start seeing, things start, kind of growing, right? It's like those leaves that are growing from, her hair, which is so beautiful there. Now, we're going to be going into the reading now, and I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite Tarot. I will be taking a look at your past, present, future position, what is coming towards you, also what is in your challenge position, how to overcome that challenge, and what is in your opportunity. Something very important may have happened on the 3rd of this month, which is why the number 3 is there, and that could possibly be directly correlated with your blessing. So pay attention to the number 3 or the 3rd of the month. That may have already happened for you. All right, now let me know in the comments below how this reading resonates for you. What is this all about pertaining to your situation? Now, for those of you guys who are new to the channel, welcome. For those of you guys who are already current subscribers and viewers, thank you so much for being here. And if you guys already heard this message about the YouTube algorithm, you can go ahead and forward, because it's the same message that I need to announce it to everybody, especially the newcomers. So if you are a new person here, thank you for watching the video, okay? And it's just a quick message. I'm going to take a few seconds here. A few days ago, I had been announcing, okay, to my current subscribers and my current viewers about the new YouTube algorithm changing so significantly, and I had seen a lot of drop in views and likes and subscribes, okay, on my channel, and I had been feeling very discouraged, right? I had even been contemplating moving on to a different platform and no longer posting videos on YouTube. I'm glad, however, that I announced it on my channel, because little did I know that a lot of my current subscribers had been dealing with an issue having to do with the YouTube algorithm unsubscribing them from my channel involuntarily without their consent. So if you are a current subscriber, double check to see if you are still subscribed to my channel, or did the YouTube algorithm unsubscribe you. Now, also one of the fixtures, okay, the way that you can kind of fix it right now, because we're also trying to figure out this new YouTube algorithm, is if you are a current subscriber, you can unsubscribe and then resubscribe again. That'll kind of renew the whole subscription, and you won't encounter these issues anymore. So click unsubscribe, resubscribe again. And also, more importantly than anything else, click on that notification bell. And when you click on the notification bell, make sure that you hit all, because if you don't hit all, then the YouTube algorithm will not notify you whenever I post videos for you, okay, and your sign or whichever videos you're interested in. And also, it's very important for you and the YouTube algorithm. Comment down below if you want to support me, my channel. If you do enjoy these readings, make sure that you comment down below, even if it's just an emoji, because the YouTube algorithm has been hiding my videos, not only from my current subscribers, but also from newcomers, okay? They've been shadow banning my channel, not showing my videos to people. It's very difficult for even my subscribers to find me, which again, I'm trying to work with this right now, okay? So thank you all so much for support. It's very important for you to comment down below. Again, let me know how this reading resonates for you, even if it's just an emoji. And it doesn't cost you a thing also to give this video a thumbs up if you do enjoy it. Give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and when you hit the notification bell, make sure that you hit all. Thank you so much, okay, for taking the time to listen to this message. And now let's go ahead and dive right into the reading. And for those of you guys who have been doing that, helping me in the channel, thank you so much, okay? I appreciate you guys. Now, you could potentially be dealing with the sign of Aquarius. I see also the sign of Sagittarius, Virgo, whatever other sign this is. Also the sign of Taurus or Libra, okay? But I do see here at the bottom of the deck, look at that. Success. It's part of your blessing. You're headed in the right direction. If you're kind of like stopping yourself, you know, in your tracks, and you're like, wait a minute, am I going in the right direction? Am I doing the right thing? You are. Keep going. You're almost there. Okay, you're soon going to see success, appreciation, accolades, right, coming towards you. How did you do it? Oh my God, people are going to be literally in disbelief, not knowing how you did what you did. Okay, I see here that there's going to be help all around you, people that are willing to help you, people that are willing to support you in whatever it is that you're going through. You're going to start seeing a lot of opportunities opening up for you, right? The Six of Wands is all about appreciation, accolades, support coming through for you, family members, friends, even strangers, okay? So I see here success is on the horizon for you. And what the number 6 is saying is that in a situation that has been rather confusing, conflicting, it's going to start harmonizing for you. Okay, now let me know in the comments below what that's all about. Is this having to do with your career related matters, family, love, friendships? Is this finances, right? Bosses, co-workers, job, whatever this is. Remember, it's a general reading, so take whatever resonates from the reading and leave what doesn't. Since I will be going into different positions here, you could say, for example, well, in this position, you resonate with the reading as far as your love life, or for others of you guys, that position might resonate for you in your career, and this other position might be your love life or your family life, and this other position, this could be like your personal life, right? Or this entire reading could just be 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever specific areas of your life. Again, you take whatever resonates from the reading and leave what doesn't. Okay, now in your challenge position, I see here the Star, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Death. So for some of you guys, you might find it challenging to make money or to recover yourself financially. Perhaps some of you guys are going through something here where you're like, oh my God, I didn't realize I had to spend so much money on this, right? And or you're trying to make more money, right? I see recovery. I see healing. If you don't see it, don't worry, because the light will soon be shed at the end of the tunnel. Something is about to sprout. It's like when you least expect it, you've been watering that seed, you've been taking care of it, and you're like, gosh, it hasn't even sprouted yet. I don't even see that little tip of like that little green bud, that little green bud that comes out from the soil. You will soon see a sign. It's going to be a small sign. We're going to be like, oh my God, I see the light. Oh my God, I see the light. I see it. It's there, right? So when you see it, run towards it, okay? Don't run the other way. So I see here that with the Star, the 5 of Pentacles, the Death, this could be Scorpio energy, doesn't have to be. But there's also some kind of challenging energy having to do with you finding it a little bit hard to heal. Whether you're like, you don't know how to heal your finances, you're not sure what to do to heal, your emotions. It could be some kind of childhood trauma. It could be, for others of you guys, you find it a little bit hard to heal from some kind of an ending, right? For some, you might be finding it hard and difficult to accept an ending for what it is, right? Something here that either has ended or is ending, okay? Whether it's career-related matter, love, family, finances, friends, whatever this is. Let me know in the comments below what that is pertaining to, which area of your life. Now, I see here that also you might find it challenging to accept these changes, because there's changes happening right now, right? The Death card comes in with yes, endings, but it's also asking for you to change, to accept these changes. A lot of times when you start feeling a little bit different, it's because your circumstances around you are about to change. And if you hold on to the old way of doing things, it's going to be hard for you to adapt. It's not like you to not be adaptable. You're very adaptable, okay? But when it comes to something that has held some kind of trauma or a subconscious type of, program from the past, and or it could be related to an emotional attachment, it might be a little bit more difficult, okay? But it's achievable. Now, you also have here the Magician, the Ace of Wands, the King of Cups in the recent past. So in the recent past, I see here that you literally were manifesting left and right. I mean, literally anything that you would create, say, do, touch, it would turn to gold. You were manifesting like no other. You felt yourself, you felt your energy, you felt confident, right? You were going with the flow, you were action oriented. I see a lot of movement, a lot of flow. Whether this was happening in your career, with an idea, with a project, right? Everything was just kind of flowing in your direction. Everything looked picture perfect, okay? I see here that for some of you guys, you were involved with some kind of a person or an energy that was very much so either in love with you, if this is love, if this is not love, a person who had your best interest at heart. Very open, okay? A very kind of like emotionally evolved, emotionally intelligent type of individual. This person, may have been there for you, that kind of deal. Or for others of you guys, this could have been you. You were very open with your heart, right? Your heart was very open. Your heart chakra was very much so in alignment with your desires, with that person, with that job, with that project, career, idea, family member, friend, whatever this was, okay? I see here that there was a lot of passion, there was a lot of creativity. For some, something started very quickly. It was like very quick start, okay? Very quick beginnings, very quick project, very quick relationship, job, whatever this was. There was a lot of flow and energy. I see a lot of positive energies here in the recent past. Let me know what that was all about. Now, right now, okay, things are kind of changing a little bit, okay? But still, you know, the Hermit, okay, the Six of Cups and the Three of Swords. So there's some kind of a heartbreak right now. You know, something is happening related to either you were, you know, heartbroken. If for some there could have been or is there a third party situation. I see here that right now you're going within. You're kind of like either isolating yourself, you're going on top of the mountain, kind of like the Hermit does, right? In order to find the answers, right? Right now, there's a need for reflection, right? Internal reflection in order to find the answers, in order to really see, okay, what is it that happened? What is it that I want out of life? What is it that, you know, I could have done differently? There's some kind of energy there of questioning yourself, okay? Of going into introspection or within. For others of you guys, it could be a person around you that's doing this with you, and they might be in silence. They might not be communicating with you. They might not be, you know, taking action towards you. And it's because they're going into reflection, right? They're kind of reflecting on things. For some, this has to do with a past connection, only for some. If this is a past connection, a person from the past, then I see that there is a soulmate union, a soulmate connection. Remember that soulmate unions and connections are not just love. A soulmate union and connection could be a family member, a friend, a boss, an acquaintance, you know, a co-worker, a boss. It could be any energy. It could even be a pet. Right? But there's a soulmate union, soulmate connection, and it's coming up right now as far as something from the past, right? Either you're reminiscing about the good old days, oh, you wish you could have, you know, done better or had that person, or you're thinking about that person. And for others, that person is thinking about you, okay? Now, for others, if this is not anybody from the past, then right now I do see that you're about to meet, or you have recently met, an individual who you instantly connect with. It's kind of like those energies where you're like, oh my God, I met this person and we just hit it off, right? We just started kind of having a conversation, and you know, your energies, your vibration is very much so in alignment with each other. For others of you guys, this could also be some kind of an apology. Somebody here offering an apology after much reflection, much thought, and somebody here who, yes, broke your heart. Okay, we're going to see when we clarify. You can let me know in the comments below. It could also be career related, love related, family, whatever area of your life this is. Now, in the near future, you have here the Queen of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Temperance. So I see here that in the near future, there's some kind of an energy where you're going to be a little bit undecided as to what to do, what to choose, which way to go. Do I do this? Do I do that? Do I go left? Do I go right? For others of you guys, you're going to be very busy. You're going to start getting very, very busy in the near future, okay? And you're going to have to delegate. You're going to have to, you know, start kind of like, you know, prioritizing, because if you spread yourself too thinly, do too much, you can burn yourself out. So temper your feelings, temper your emotions, make sure that you create some balance in your life in the near future, because you're going to get very, very busy. Again, like I said, something's going to start growing, right? It's going to start manifesting for you, and you might want to do everything all at once, which is not recommended. Okay, be smart about your decisions here with the Queen of Swords, right? Embrace the energy of that strong feminine energy, whether you are male or female, doesn't matter. It's being decisive, being direct, right? Being smart and logical about your decisions, but doing so with kindness and gentleness, right? So let's see what's going on here as far as your opportunity, who and what is coming towards you. Look at that. I'm telling you, growth is on the horizon. The Ace of Pentacles, you guys. If you've been needing money, oh, look at that. Look at that huge pentacle. It is literally bigger than my head and my face right now, right? Sorry, I just had to do that because it's so big. This is literally what is about to come towards you, okay? That huge pentacle, okay? It could be for some a lot of money, a lot of abundance, people giving you money, people offering you opportunities where you can potentially make a lot of money, right? Career potential, a job. It could be a project that you're getting involved on. And if this is love related or family related, some kind of a relationship, an offer to make something official, right? Let's commitment. And or for some of you guys, this huge pentacle is stabilizing a connection that has been on a shaky foundation, stabilizing a job, stabilizing your career, stabilizing your finances. You're going to get a huge opportunity, okay? I feel like many, because the Eight of Wands being next to this one, it means that a lot of opportunities, this is like 8 offers. Literally, this is like 8 offers opening up for you, because this is like things starting to move, starting to flow, starting to happen for you. If things have felt rather boring, nothing is happening, rather stuck, oh, don't worry, because part of your blessing is all of these opportunities about to come in towards you, okay? The lines of communication will start opening up, a lot of texting, calling back and forth, right? The doors of opportunity starting to open up for you in love, career, finances, friendships even, whatever this is. And I see here that with the King of Swords, you're going to be meeting a person who is very decisive, very logical. They might come across as a little bit emotionally detached, but I feel that there's something for you to gain, okay? For some of you guys, it might be a situation where you kind of feel like, that offer might come across as a little bit cold, or like that offer might be, like the way that they describe it is what I'm sensing. It's like the way that this person will describe the offer, or the way that you read it, right? It's going to come across as a little bit cold, like it might be too much of a challenge for you to get it, or it might be too much work, right, for you to get involved in it. But it holds a lot of potential. Okay, it does hold a lot of potential. I feel like it's just the way that this person communicates is not very, they don't do it in a kind, gentle, fluffy kind of way, right? They're just very to the point. Like, yes, we're offering you this job and this position, and this is what it is, and it's very like cutthroat. But don't see the surface, look beneath the surface, because it holds a lot of potential, right? And I feel like with this opportunity, other opportunities are going to open up for you. It's kind of like you say yes to this one, and then all of a sudden, because you said yes to this one, you meet a bunch of other people that offer you even more, right? It's kind of one of those things. So don't judge a book by its cover when it comes in, is what I'm trying to tell you, okay? Because it holds a lot of potential. Don't get angry if somebody, comes across as very cutthroat, very, just very direct, right? You're like, oh God, why are you being so mean? No, don't be overly sensitive, right? Use your divine feminine energy, right? Because some people, when I say feminine, they're like, oh, I've been really nice and really soft and I've gotten walked all over. That's not the divine feminine. The divine feminine is firm. The divine feminine is strong. There's no softness to her when it comes to her, being walked all over. No, she doesn't allow that. The divine feminine can be soft. She can be gentle, right? But she knows when to set boundaries, right? That is the divine feminine energy, okay? Now let's go and tune into your clarification. So let's clarify why you have here fertility as well as the Six of Wands, which is equal to success, something very fertile about to grow in your direction. The Hierophant at the bottom here, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. I see also sign of Taurus, okay? Whatever sign this is, the Hierophant here, commitment. For some, if you want commitment, guess what? Commitment is on the horizon for you. For others of you guys, you are ready to commit to your project, to your career, to something that you've been, talking yourself out of. It's kind of like, you've been holding yourself back, and finally you're like, okay, you know what? I'm going to commit to this. I'm finally going to make this decision and commit to my idea, to my project, to my relationship, to whatever this is, okay? I see a higher level of commitment that is about to grow, bloom, and blossom, whether it's in a career, business, whatever this is. It could also be that you will be meeting somebody who is very committed to you. Okay. Now, I'm also seeing here with the Knight of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Knight of Swords, there's an energy coming through of action. Okay, this is going to need some kind of an action from your part. So here with the Knight of Wands, this is all about, you know, you tapping into your passion, you tapping into your action-oriented spirit. It's also the energy of you attracting a personality type that is very extroverted. This personality type now here there's also this energy of you meeting a particular person who comes in with very extroverted energy. It's a very fast-paced type of energy, okay? And I feel that there's some kind of a vibe of kind of like a go-getter, right? For some, this is you. This is you having to tap into that energy of, okay, let's make this happen, motivating yourself instead of feeling uninspired. You know, nobody's going to come and knock on your door. It's like inspiration's not going to come and knock on your door. You have to, you know, inspire yourself about this new idea, this relationship, this thing that you want, right? I see here that also there's going to be competition around you. There's either a sense of competition, a sense of jealousy around you. For others of you guys, you are feeling like, oh, well, there may be too much competition around, right? In order for you to put yourself out there. But this is saying that you need to be determined, right? The Knight of Swords. Tap into your determination. Tap into also the energy there of your intuition and also direction, right? Make sure that you choose a direction and move towards it. Because I see here that for some, you might be, or people might be in competition for you, for your attention. You see here the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So for some of you guys, there might be people competing for your attention, competing for you, right? It could be a personality type who is very extroverted, fun to be around, while the other one is very communicative, right? They want things to move along in a more, you know, kind of fast kind of way. For others of you guys, somebody might get triggered, right? If you say something, or if this person says something in a rather kind of harsh kind of way, don't get triggered. I feel like this person might just have a lot of pent-up emotions, pent-up thoughts. And, you know, those thoughts and pent-up emotions may have gone unexpressed for quite a while. So I see here that there's going to be a sense of conflict, a sense of drama in your life. For others of you, there's something here related to you not really, you know, being so concerned about the drama that you might be creating by wanting to change things up a little bit. Whether you have, you know, a new idea and you're introducing it to a group of people or to one particular individual, and that particular individual may not like that idea. There might be some kind of conflict there. Okay, but don't fear conflict is what I'm sensing here. Let's go and see what this is all about. What is this all pertaining to? So you have here introverted. Yeah, so there's one particular person here, whether you or this other individual, who is very introverted. They don't really say anything, right? They don't speak up. I know I don't say this enough, but I truly do love you. This could be somebody here who might be seeing that you're opening up to new things, new people, new situations. And even though they don't say anything, maybe that's the reason why you're like sick and tired of them, right? Now they're kind of like willing to compete for your attention, or they might get triggered when you tell them, oh yeah, well, you know, I've been thinking maybe I should take a yoga class, or maybe I should start going to the gym, or maybe I should, you know, oh, I met this one person and then we're going to go out, and they're like, what? You know, so there's a very introverted person around you who may not speak very much. They know that they don't say this enough, but they truly do love you. If this is not love related, if this is career related or family related or any other kind of partnership that is not necessarily romantic, then this person might be very introverted. They might not be saying anything, but they truly do have their eye on you, or they truly do choose you, right? Again, it could be any area of your life. Of course, for some, this could be you. The fact that maybe you might get triggered when somebody does something or changes things up for you. And since you normally don't say anything, you could get triggered. You could possibly get triggered because you have an attachment to that person, to that situation, that kind of thing. Okay? Let's see now what's going on here in your present energy. So let's clarify what this present energy is all about here for you. So you have here, wow, 2 aces in 1 reading. Wow, this is amazing. The Empress twice. Okay, you guys, something is definitely going to bear fruit. It's going to start growing. If it's a relationship and you didn't believe in it, it's going to start growing. You have to make sure that you nurture it, that you take care of it, that you take care of yourself. This is also about self-love and self-care. For some people think that a relationship can only grow if they take care of the other person, and they do for the other person, and they do for the relationship only. No, you have to take care of yourself first, because it's your vibration, right, that brings in, that attracts those energies, especially being in the feminine energy. The feminine energy is an attractor. It is a receiver, right? So in order for the situation to grow, you need to tap into that energy of the Empress energy. Take care of yourself, self-love, self-care, beautify yourself, beautify your environment, right? And also be caring, be nurturing, of course, towards people around you. That kind of vibe, okay? But something here is definitely growing. It's definitely going to manifest. It could be pregnancy. Maybe you've been looking for a positive sign. Pregnancy there. For others of you guys, a project, a career, it's going to start blooming and blossoming, okay? And, excuse me, for a lot of you guys, I see here, love is going to be on offer. Not only money, right? Not only money, but you're being blessed with also new love and or healing and opening up your heart. Look at that, the happy family, the happy home. And if this is not love, this is also related to another offer coming in, an opportunity here that you have to get creative, right? If you've been kind of like feeling like you're not really creative right now, you're unmotivated, there's going to be an offer that's going to make you feel alive again. Like, oh my God, this is the offer that I've been wanting, right? It's making you feel creative again. It's making you feel alive. It's making you, your ideas, start kind of like brainstorming. This can also be part of the energy here where the universe is going to start bringing more things that you love, right? Because the Ace of Cups is also related to love, but it's also related to that hand extending out as the universe, the universe bringing you and offering you more of the things that you love, right? Whether in career, relationships, family dynamics. It could also be healing energy for a lot of you, okay? Now, I'm also seeing here that there's going to be a sense of community, a sense of reciprocity, the happy family, the happy home. If this is in a also in a career situation, you're going to feel in this new environment, this new offer coming in, like you're part of the family, right? Like in a career, you want to be feeling like you guys are all family. Like I feel like you guys are my family, right? A lot of you guys are very loyal to watching my videos. And so I feel like you guys are my family, right? You want to feel that sense of community, that sense of, okay, if you're ever going through something, you're able to be vulnerable and you know that you're going to be heard, you're going to be supported, right? And that's the energy that I feel you are starting to create. Okay, that sense of, family, union, community, that kind of vibe. And look at that. Look at all those pentacles. This is all about you being abundant, okay? You finally enjoying the fruits of your labor. It's like that tree is finally going to bear fruit. It's not like you have to wait for that fruit to ripen anymore. The fruit is going to be ripened already. You're going to be able to bite into that apple, that juicy, sweet apple, and enjoy it now and share with others, right? So it's all about your abundance here. For some of you guys, your independence. You're finally going to start your own business, your own career. For others, you're like, you know what? I feel independent in this community. I feel like not only can I do my own thing, but I'm also being supported doing my own thing, right? Whether it's in love, career, family, whatever this is also indicating self-love, self-care. Take yourself out, do something nice for yourself. If you've been wanting to, who knows, maybe get your nails done, get a massage, buy something nice for yourself, do something nice for yourself. You've worked hard enough already, okay? For some, you might be taking a vacation, and also you're just kind of like tuning into the energy of your glow up. You're like, okay, you know what? Now it's all about me. It's all about me, and because now you're feeling supported. Now you're feeling like you can spend more time on yourself, right? Or more money on yourself as well, okay? But I see the energy of a glow up, of growth, of prosperity. prosperity, okay? Love coming in for you guys, abundance, wow. And look at that. If you've been wanting to attract a soulmate, whether it's in a career, business, right, love, whatever this is, a power couple. You and somebody else are going to join forces and make something happen, create something out of nothing, whether it's a love connection, whether it's you're going to make a baby, whether it's you're going to start a project, you're going to start a business. But you will become an indestructible force that many wish they could be. You're going to be liked by few and envied by most. I see. There might be competition. There might be a sense of a little bit of envy and jealousy, but who cares? Together, you guys can rule the world. A power couple. Okay, look at that. The king and the queen there. Okay. It's kind of like, ruling their own dominion, their own project, their own ideas, their own love, their own relationship, no matter who or what says anything, right? No matter what people think. The power couple. That's beautiful. Let me know in the comments below what this is all about, how this reading resonates for you. Okay, and in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.